Mic test 1 2. 1 2 mic test. That's how my pops used to do it when he used to sing for the gospel convincers back in Delaware, Arkansas. A nigga get on the mic. 1 2, checking the mic. Checking the mic. 1 2. Testing the mic. Testing. 1 2. 1 2 3 4. Man, what's good with y'all, man? This Cal University. Just wanted to introduce you guys to the podcast. A lot of y'all might be on my YouTube channel, so this might not be unfamiliar to you. But I wanted somewhere, man, where I could just talk, relax, and get shit off my chest. And this is the place where I'm gonna do that. Cal University podcast. At this moment, I have 0 listeners other than myself, but I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, man. I'm really cool with that. And this won't be a long episode at all. A lot of these won't be that long because when I'm by myself, I'm just not that long-winded as far as time. But, I will try to make it enjoyable. I'll try to make this long enough for you to ride down 30, 45, 75, 635, any highway between where I'm at right now, which is Houston, Texas, all the way up to Conway, Arkansas. I know all them highways, man. I know all of them. So if you on 30, you know what I'm saying, you on 430, 630, you know what I'm saying, Highway 190, 183 in Dallas, 635, something for you to chill and ride to, man, on the way to make that bread. But anyway, you know what I mean? Today is October the 2nd, 2019. And yeah, we back on the Anchor app again. Hope my sound is pretty good. I'm not sitting far away from the mic like we're doing on Off Balance right now. We're trying to get some more equipment to fit a multitude of people. But since it's just me, I can kind of improve the sound and you can listen in. But get right into it, man. Amber Geiger. Yeah, today's October 2nd. So that just happened. October 2nd, 2019. Amber Geiger, Dallas Police Department, was just convicted of murder for Botham Jean for basically breaking into his apartment and killing him. And those are 2 facts that I do not deny about this case. She was an intruder on someone else's property and she killed him, which is homicide. Now, I want to preface my statements with that because I don't want you to get lost in the sauce of what I'm about to say. Because a lot of people like to just, get lost and take their emotions and run with them and try to tell me what I'm trying to say. But we don't need to do that. I've already said she's guilty of homicide. It's the type of homicide she's being charged with that I have a problem with. And it's not because I give a damn about Amber Geiger. It's more so that I give a damn about the sanity of this country. Because I feel like we haven't really made it anywhere since the O.J. Simpson case. You know what I mean? It's still just black versus white instead of, hey, let's see what the facts are and let's address a punishment accordingly. Now, Brant Jean, who's Botham Jean's brother, about an hour ago, made some statements to Amber Geiger's face on the stand, saying that he forgave her, he loved her, didn't want her to go to jail, and he gave her about 3 hugs, which lasted about a minute and a half. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm a grown man, and I had to check myself, like, damn, man, this is some heavy shit. Some heavy shit. You can hear a lot of people immediately start crying, and I'm not trying to garner any sympathy for her, because I actually don't agree with Brant Jean. I do think that she should go to jail, and I've been saying this since this trial started, that it was a manslaughter case. It's cut and dry, man. But because these cases get so emotionally charged, we don't really give ourselves a chance to promote justice anymore when it comes to these things, because everybody's so emotional. People that don't even know Botham Jean are emotional about her going to jail for life, and people who don't even know Amber Geiger are emotional about her being set free with no jail time. And Once upon a time, somebody said, the truth often lies somewhere in the middle. And that's what I'm here today. That's what I'm here for today, is to try to land somewhere in the middle. You know, because the truth is, man, I've walked to the wrong apartment of my complex before and tried to open the door. The only difference was the door was locked. And when the door was locked, I was like, what the fuck? Looked up, realized, hey, I don't live on this floor. So when I heard the case, I knew that she probably made a mistake by going to the wrong apartment. But we don't care about that, do we? She's a cold-blooded murderer who deserves the chair. Now, let me turn your attention right off of, I want to say it's the 1800 block of North Prairie Road, right off of North Fitzhugh in Dallas, Texas. Same city. Same city, people. Andre Emmett was killed about a week ago. A week ago, as I record this podcast, Andre Emmett, Big Three player, former NBA player, heavily gave to the Dallas community, was ran down and killed by another brother. And you know, it's amazing to me how nobody cares about his killer. It's amazing to me how nobody really cares about what happens to Nipsey Hussle's killer. It is amazing to me why so many black people want to jump on this Botham Jean case and send this white lady to jail. Because that's the truth of the matter. You just want this white cop to go to jail, and you want her to pay. But you don't want Andre Emmett's killer to pay, even though his killer affected so many lives in the Dallas area. You know what I mean? Like, this dude was doing stuff for kids, man. Pointed a gun at him. He ran away. He was obviously faster than him if you watch the tape. Nigga looked fast as fuck. Nigga took off running like a motherfucker, man. I was like, when he took off running, I said, man, y'all ain't finna get shit from this nigga. Nigga pulled a gun out, started shooting. Kept on shooting. Ran after him some more and shot some more. And, you know, when his murderer goes to trial, because he will go to trial, because they have surveillance footage of it. You can see the short struggle inside of the driver's seat of the car. So I know his DNA is on the scene. I know they got a name. But I bet you never figure out who he is. I bet you never figure out who Andre Emmett's killer is. And I bet you never push for justice on him the way you did Amber Geiger. And again, I'm not here to take up for white people, man. I'm not. I'm really not, man. To me, this not really about black and white. It's more about the sane versus the insane. And I don't mean to call some of y'all insane. I really don't. I really don't. Because I understand. I've been there, man. I remember when I was 22, 23 years old, I would have totally disagreed with what I'm saying right now. But I'm a little bit older. And when things happen, I always take a step back and really evaluate it. And one thing that never made sense to me was why a cop who lives a mile away from the police station would get off work and drive a mile away to her apartment complex and purposely go into the wrong apartment and kill somebody just to tell on herself 30 seconds later. That just doesn't make sense. So, in my opinion, what happened in this case was Amber Geiger was probably going off some pills. A lot of people in their 20s and 30s are on pills nowadays. She probably was sleepy. She was probably texting that Mexican dude, trying to get some dick. Not paying attention. Walked to the wrong door. Happened to be open. She walked in, mistake Botham Jean for an intruder and killed him. Which does not make her innocent. I've said this 3 times now. It is a clear-cut manslaughter case, to me. Because first-degree murder, to me, is what happened to Andre Emmett. But y'all will never call for justice on him the way you did for Amber Geiger. And that's really all I had to say about that. You know what I mean? I didn't mean for my first podcast on here to be this heavy. But, you know, man, I'm away from home right now. Just out on a new experience in my life right now, man. Like with this new job. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this job, man, to be totally honest. But I'm here, and I just kind of feel like I'm at a turning point in my life where I don't really give a fuck what you think anymore, man. I don't care what white people think. I don't care what black people think. I don't care what anybody thinks. When I get on Cal University podcast, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I feel. You're gonna get the full spiel. You know what I mean? But make sure you go check out the Off Balance podcast too, cause your boy got some flows over there. I've been freestyling lately. It's been pretty straight. But nah, man. Shout out to Cash and Gino, man. Man, appreciate y'all boys, man. You know what I mean? We done put some work in, man. We ain't really got no listeners or anything yet. But hey, we've started, man, and we have several podcasts that we have posted right here on the Anchor app. So go check out the Off Balance podcast. Make sure you tune into that one, get you some notifications, and make sure you listen to Cal University. You feel me?